It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Bulldozer. Up against them, the Giant. This fight will take place in the bantamweight division. Look for fast hands and quick knockdowns. First up, the Bulldozer from Kazakhstan. They'll be facing the Giant from Turkey.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kazakhstan, wearing the orange trunks with red trim, the Bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Turkey, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Giant.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. What a shot, a perfectly timed left uppercut. Nice job blocking the left hook. That jab had to hurt. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. No defense for that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Stumbling around in potholes. The storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Defense with that jab. And he fails to score with that left hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Just missed with that jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. You're thinking, what was that? What are you doing? Right, let's go out there and get great round. Now relax.
On to the third. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Incredible work rate. Missing with that jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. His stamina is off the charts. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And that hook misses. They drop their guard, they get, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.